This product is the SafetyQuip Confined Space Gas Detector Kit. It contains the Honeywell BW Flex4 gas monitor. The kit is used by personnel working in and around confined spaces to provide a warning for the 4 target gases that the gas detector monitors. The kit is supplied in this yellow case. The case is weather resistant and shock resistant. It provides protection from to the contents from dust and liquid. I've released those 2 latches. This is what's inside the kit. You'll see that there's some foam in there to provide shock protection. The gas monitor itself is this one. This is the Honeywell BW Flex4 gas monitor. That measures 4 target gases simultaneously. Those 4 gases are oxygen, combustible gases, carbon monoxide, and hydrogen sulfide. Now, gas detectors such as this should be bump tested daily before use. Now, bump testing is simply the process of exposing the gas monitor to a known concentration of gas, checking that it detects that gas accurately, and therefore giving us confidence that the gas monitor is working accurately and likely to provide warning should the target gas levels exceed the alarm set points in the gas monitor. Now, in order to bump test the unit, we need a cylinder of gas. So that's what we call a quad gas mix. It contains the 4 target gases. Now, in order to dispense that gas, we need a regulator. So the regulator that we supply in the kit is this one. I might actually attach it to the top of the cylinder. It screws on the top there, like that. You'll see the gauge at the front indicates that it's full. This cylinder is what we call a trigger style regulator. So it's designed for bump testing. So when I press that trigger, that will dispense gas whilst the trigger is pressed, but not whilst it's not pressed. So that's great because it reduces the risk of a traditional valve on a regulator where it's open and continuously flowing. If you forget to turn that off, then you might inadvertently dispense the entire contents of the cylinder without realizing. So yeah, the trigger reduces that risk. Now, in order to get the gas out of the cylinder through the regulator and into the gas detector to do the bump test, we need this bump test cap. Now that cap clips onto the front of the gas monitor like so, and that tube would join onto that cylinder. So that's how we get the gas into the gas monitor to do the bump check. Now, the other items that are in the kit, this is a charger. So that's a USB point, so you can charge it on the wall or in a motor vehicle maybe. The other end goes onto the back of the gas monitor like that. So it's got a rechargeable battery in that gas detector. The other items in the kit are, this is a length of tubing. I'll put that test cap back on. So once you've bump tested a gas detector, if you're working with a confined space that's maybe a pit or a tank, so you're above the entry and you're wanting to get down into the confined space, you would likely want to monitor the air levels before you enter the confined space to check that it's safe before entry. So this length of tubing allows you to do that. On the end, there's a filter, so that filter would go down into the confined space. The other end inserts on there like so, and there's a squeeze bulb. We would squeeze that bulb to draw the air from the end of that length of tubing. So once we've checked that that level is safe, we'd remove both of those and we'd wear the gas detector. There's a clip on the back. We'd wear that in our breathing zone, so within 30 or 40 centimetres of the mouth and the nose. We'd keep that running and monitoring the gas levels whilst we're in the confined space. That's the SafetyQuip Confined Space Gas Detector Kit featuring the Honeywell BW Flex4 gas monitor.